let's go ahead and just get started on their free one. And in this tutorial, we're going to cover how to sign up, selecting a theme, and just briefly reviewing the different options that are available, different things you can change in there, and we'll get started on customizing the home page. In the coming days, I'll be posting the rest of the tutorial. So let's get started. Okay, so there's actually two different ways to sign up with Weebly. You can either sign up through your Facebook account or sign up through just a name and an email and a password. So I'm going to go ahead and just sign up through a name, email, and a password. Once we've actually signed up, it'll take us to this screen, and this is a great place to start. It has three options of how or what purpose your website's actually going to be geared toward. You can start selling products, or start a blog, or just start out with a website. Let's go ahead and select this option as it'll offer the best options to start out. You can always add a blog and a store. It doesn't really matter which one you select, but for this tutorial, let's go ahead and select site. The second part here is you can actually select the type of theme that you want for your website. And for this tutorial, we'll be using this theme right here. It's right off at the top. You can search through different styles of themes, different color themes. But for this tutorial, let's go ahead and select this one. So now we are here, and the first screen that actually pops up is it'll give you different options here. Use a subdomain. Let's go ahead and use the subdomain. This is actually the free option. You can register a new domain, but you have to purchase their service and connect your. If you already have a domain name, you can go ahead and connect it. But again, you have to upgrade your account. Let's go ahead and just use the free subdomain. Let's go ahead and just call it RJ Buys Site. Or you can name it whatever you want. The best fits your business. Click continue. And this is actually pretty good. It actually gives you a little welcome video and lets you know exactly how easy it is. And the great part about Weebly is actually this section right here. I don't see it too often. Sometimes I can, they've done a really great job of helping you plan your website and build your website. And we definitely want to select this one because it'll help us understand what we need and how to plan for our website. Let's go ahead and select that. So here it is. You can go ahead and watch this video. It'll basically just review briefly what this is all about, the site planner. I highly recommend you go through this step by step. You can either pause this video right now and go ahead and watch this on your own, read through it, follow the process, and you will be amazed at how fast you can actually build your website because you will have most of the information you already need to start it. Click on next. Site goals. You need to review what your website is really about. What's the purpose of your website? If it's a photography blog site, obviously I am starting this site for photography. My site goals are to showcase portfolio. Second goal is to obtain new customers. Third is to build a following through social media or social networking. Okay. And maybe if you don't have goals, you can always see examples, Yeah, this is basically what I put up there. And information that you want to include on your site. So let's go ahead and you can go ahead and mark this step as complete once you're done with this. The next thing is you want to look at other sites. You want to actually go and find a website that you like, you know, something that you want to emulate. Maybe you like certain things, go ahead and put some stuff together, and this will help you define kind of what you want on your site, and it'll make the process a lot faster and easier for you. There's a little video on how organizing pages and basically what pages you want to start with. You know, you want to have your home page. It's that by default that'll be always created. An about, a contact, a showcase page, or like a portfolio page or a gallery page, and then a blog. These are the standard pages. And go ahead and read through these, and it'll definitely help you at the end. You will have something similar to this. You know, I actually wrote down specifically my plan for this website. I did it a little bit differently. You know, I had specifically what the website name would be, what the title would be, subtitles, what information is going to go on page one, which is the home page, what information is going to go on the gallery, and what information is going to go on the about page. The purpose, a little bio that the photographer has written about himself. So I have that. I want to include a Facebook plugin, how to contact form, and what's going to be in the blog page, what categories. So the more you have planned, the better, and the faster and easier your website will go. It won't take weeks. And the next thing that you need to do is actually get all that information, all the copy, the photos, what's going to be on the website, and just go ahead and organize it in a folder. You know, so I have all my photography on here, what's going to go on the home page, different galleries that I'm going to include, thumbnails that I'm going to be using that I've already edited, and I kind of already have an idea of how I'm going to be using. So make sure that you have a file system or collect all the information that you're going to be using for your website. The more planning you do, the faster and easier this whole process will be for you. So let's go ahead and once you're done, this will be 100%, and you can actually begin to actually start your website. To get out of this menu at any point, you can just click on this side and it'll be hidden. So here it is. Here's our website. It's pretty blank, and it's a little boring. It's not as personalized. So we can go ahead and right off the bat start editing, and this is how easy it is. You can actually just select the text and start typing, right? So I have my headline already written out. I'm just gonna copy and paste that in. You can go ahead and type it in if you want. So copy and paste, Control C and Control V, Wedding Photographer. So everything I'm doing right now is under the Build tab, and the Build tab has this sidebar right here that has all these tools, all these options that you can actually just drag and drop into this page. There's a design tab here that'll help you. If you don't like the theme, you can go ahead and change the theme. It'll start giving you different options. And you can go ahead and change colors if you want to support a background, different options, okay? So let's go back. You can actually change fonts as well under the design. So let's go ahead and change the font here at the top, the site title. Let's go choose a more scripty font, a more painterly look. And the font that I really like for this is actually Journal. So there it is. It's a little small. Let's go ahead and increase the size. Okay, that's probably good enough right there. And let's change the color to something that pops right there. Let's go with this light blue. Actually, a little bit lighter. There we go. Perfect. And the great thing about this is once you select an item here, it'll actually highlight in this area what those changes will affect. So like for example, the menu up here, navigation menu, once I select that, that area is highlighted. And the headline, let's change that font to the same journal. Let's go ahead and select that. Is it up here? Here it is, journal. Alright, I like that. It's a nice, more painterly look. Let's change it, the color. And let's go. So we begin to, this is how easy it is to edit it. Let's change the text in this gallery button. Let's change the text in this button. Let's put view gallery. And this theme has two different button styles: small, blue background, or small, or large white border buttons. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a little subheading here. And I already got my subheading ready to go. And it's right here. Let's go ahead and copy that. Control C and Control V. There we go. So let's change the font on that one. You know what? Let's leave that one as is. Select anywhere. And the next thing we want to do is actually customize this background. Let's change it to one of the photos that we have. So I'll show you how easy it is. Once you scroll down to be able to see it, there's a little button here called Edit Image. Select that. And Weebly actually has several different photos that you can use. You can actually use them on your site. But let's use something that the photographer took. So let's go ahead and go to our pictures, and let's go to our home. And you know what? This is the picture we want. So on this screen, we can go ahead and select the upload image, and it opens up this dialog. You can search for an image if you have a favorites or maybe an image URL, but this is the simplest way, is just to drag and drop. So here it is. I'm just going to drag it over this area. You see it's highlighted green now. Release. And it's uploading. Here we go. So here's our image, and it brings us into our background editor. We can change the image, we can change the position, and for this template, if we select anything, it leaves a space here. This template is suited for a fill. You can go ahead and tile it if you have maybe a texture, but this is a photo that doesn't look that great, so let's just put in fill. Okay, and you can actually add an effect. You can actually blur it. That gives it a different feeling so that the text pops a little bit more. Maybe the image is not as important, but for this one we want to showcase the photo. You can darken it, maybe just to make the text pop a little bit more, but let's leave it as is. You can add 3 other different kinds of filters. Let's select this one where it adds a vignette. Okay, so once you're done, you can hit save, and there we go. So now we have customized the header part of our website, and we can go ahead and start adding and building our website. Stay tuned for the next video. We will showcase exactly how to add items to your website, how to add pages, how to add the blog, how to add the galleries. That concludes the tutorial for today. Stay tuned for the next video where we will be adding items to the actual pages, and we will be adding different pages like a gallery, a blog, contact information, and we will be importing a plugin for our Facebook page here. Every week I will be posting a new video. If you want to stay informed on the latest videos, sign up to receive my newsletter below this video. Thank you for visiting and have a great day.